Pokemon Duel trainers. So do you guys want to see why rush decks are broken? Stay tuned. It's showtime. We could be. What's up, trainers? It's your host, Professor Showtime, here with another informative, with another enlightening, with another entertaining and explosive episode of Pokemon Duel. Boom! Back at it like Pokemon Duel addicts and trainers. Dude, I got a show for you guys. Let's get into it. So, rush. Let's talk about rush decks. First things first. Shout out to all the trainers that enjoy playing rush decks. Rush decks do take particular type of skill to play, I must admit. No, I do not enjoy playing rush decks myself. However, when played correctly, you can have an immense amount of success playing a rush deck. I have experienced that during any carnival event, any any blitz tournament style event, because we have 3 days to complete 50 matches. No way I can do that unless if I play a rush deck. You know, I just don't have that type of patience. I enjoy playing slow, methodical decks that take time to set up, but to each their own. So let's talk about rush decks. Why are rush decks in the game? Rush decks are in the game because people like playing quick games. Well, some people enjoy playing quick games. Some people enjoy playing quick games. Some people enjoy playing longer games. But, you know, to each their own. The developers of the game have to try to please as many people as possible. You know, some people, they play rush decks exclusively. Me myself, I hardly ever play rush decks. I only do it during events that are timed, just like the one we're in the middle of right now, the tournament. So let's talk about what a rush deck is. A rush deck is a deck that tries to win the game as quick as possible. Usually they have many 3 movement point figures. Sometimes they can have a 4 movement point figure like Speed Deoxys, but here it is. The star of my rush deck is, well, everything's a star. Everything has an actual place in the deck. So let's look at the deck. We have Poipole, right? That's number 1. Poipole. I start with Poipole 99.9% of matches. I don't remember a match where I did not start with Poipole. That's why I'm just not saying 100. But basically, you want to use, if you go first. First of all, if you go first, it's very difficult for your opponent to win in a rush deck. You have an even more of an advantage if you go first in a rush deck. You're going to use Poipole and Long Throw. You're going to use it on the left side. The reason why I say use it on the left side is because you don't want to get yourself trapped in a surround situation on the right side. I'll display that more in games. I have about 5 games to show you guys, and the only reason why it's so many games is because the games go by really quickly. They're not boring at all. I'm not gonna bore you to death with slow games. These games are short and to the point. Win the game in about 4 or 5 moves. Yeah, some of them 3 moves. Yeah, it's very interesting. But basically, Poipole, the ability Spaceborne, the ability to actually hop, in essence, 3 spaces over figures, through figures, around figures, however you want to say it. Fracture can't stop this. Gardevoir can't stop it. I'll put a link in the description. I have a video on Poipole and how broken it is, but it is what it is, right? We have Poipole, and you have the Zoroarks with the speed deals. The Zoroark and the speed Deoxys are not there for what you think it is. You in this rush style deck, you do not usually use speed Deoxys to actually rush down your opponent. Instead, you're using Speed Deoxys to cover your goal. You're using it like a goal block. Yes, Speed Deoxys can come from the bench to your goal in 1 move. It's the only figure in the game that can do that. You do not need to move twice to move the Speed Deoxys from your bench to your goal. You're going to use Speed Deoxys as a goalie. So basically, you're going to take it from when your opponent is threatening goal. You're going to use Speed Deoxys to go from your goal, from your bench to the goal. And then when your opponent attacks the Speed Deoxys, you're going to simply switch into the Zoroark. So the Zoroark and the Speed Deoxys are used for the entry points. The reason why I have a Charizard in the deck, now Charizard is a flex spot. It's really for the Mega Charizard, and the Mega Charizard has the ability to actually hop over figures. So that's the only reason why we have Charizard, Mega Charizard in the game, but it's a flex spot. If I had a second Poipole, I would run 2 Poipoles. Shout out to Snickers. Snickers is the first one on ladder that I've seen run that successfully. Yeah, guys, that's enough of me talking. Let's get into the matchups. Like I said, I'll have about 5 matchups for you guys. If you guys want to see the matchup with the most against the most meta deck, I'll put a link in the description for the last match. That's the matchup with the most meta deck I'm going against, and I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But basically, this is a rush. So guys, if you like the content, go ahead and sub to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs, and if you really like the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And remember, guys, if you want to catch big fish, you have to go where the water is deep. And Pokemon Duel is not just a game, it's a serious game. This is Showtime, signing off. Peace, trainers. Alright, so this is going to be a lot different than what you're used to. We are going to be playing the tournament live, and I'm not going to bore you to death with the decks that take so much setup. We are going to be rushing. Rush decks. Rush. And if you look down below in that corner, you see the deck list. We're going to be rocking 2 Speed Deoxys. We're going to be rocking a Poipole. We're going to be rocking 2 Zoroarks and a Mega Charizard. The Mega Charizard is the flex spot. I'm not that gun-ho about it. You know, maybe in the comments down below, you guys let me know what another Pokemon would go there. In a perfect world, I would have 2 Poipoles, but unfortunately, I do not have 2 Poipoles. And I don't think I'm going to use the 5,000 materials to play a deck that I do not enjoy playing. That's right, I don't enjoy playing rush decks. Okay, so I'm in the top 1,000 in the tournament. I'm ranked a little under 700, and I'm going against a deck that looks could be intimidating. It's a rush deck as well. I'm going first, so this person has no chance whatsoever to win. Yes, you guys heard me right. If you play this deck correctly, if you go first, you have no chance in the world. Well, of course, there's always a chance that you lose, right? But check it out. You want to start with Poipole on the left side. You do not want to start with Poipole on the right side. This person is going down. I'm going to go ahead and take the entry point with the Poipole, and I'm going to force him to actually cover goal. There's no way for him to, he has to cover goal. It was a mistake from the start, and like I said, one mistake against the rush deck, and that's game. This person Rocket, shout out to Rocket, but here Rocket, this game is over. We're gonna activate the ability. Poipole takes the goal in 3 moves. There's not much he could have did in that situation, but we're gonna try again. Hopefully we get a competitor that his strategy was to rush me down, but he got rushed down first. We will move on to the next match. Not all the matches are going to look that lopsided, but there's not much my opponents can do nevertheless. Let's do this again. Rocket is only ranked 2,000, so he's just not getting a hang of the game, so we're not going to actually count that as a real win, but it is what it is. We are ranked, I don't know why, so we're ranked number 660 right now. Alright, let's play again. Alright, so I'm ranked 660 and I'm playing against players that I know aren't ranked 660, right? That person could not be ranked that low unless he's just not too familiar with Poipole, which could be the case. So let's try this again. Like I said, if you play a rush deck and you go first with Poipole, there's not much your opponent can do. And okay, my opponent goes first this time, so it's gonna be kind of a match. It will be a better match this time. My opponent goes first, but if I go first, my opponent is dead in the water. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, we're going shout out to Slams 888. Slams 888 is rocking 2 Zoroarks as well, just like me. So he knows the power of Zoroark. He has a Feet Blast, which has to be knocked out twice, but this deck is not interested in knocking things out. My deck is interested in actually surrounding things. Alright, so he goes there. I am gonna go here. I am gonna force him. I'm gonna actually take the entry point next. If he tries to attack me, I am not even going to switch out. Alright, so now he does that. I'm going to activate my ability. I take the entry point. Now I'm going to force him to cover goal. There's nothing for him to do but cover goal. Alright, so now he covers goal. Next, I'm going to go here with my Charizard. And my next play is I'm going to Mega Charizard and take the entry point. That's my next play. Let's see what my opponent does. Let's see what my opponent does. The Speed Deoxyses are not usually there to rush, but they are there. He's gonna Mega Salamence. Don't know if that's the right play. Let's see what happens. He Salamence. I am not gonna switch out. I'm not gonna switch out. He misses. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That sucks. That sucks. And with that, my friends, I'm gonna take the other entry point. Right? Because I'm gonna Mega Charizard, take the other entry point. And with that, my friends, my opponent is stuck between a rock and a hard plate. We're gonna check the plates right now to see if he has a long throw plate. Because if he has a long throw plate, he could still technically still be alive, but most likely not. Let's see. Let's check the long. Let's see. Does he have a long throw plate? He does not have a long throw plate. That's not much you can do. Snail's 888 is most likely gonna actually forfeit right now. Nope, he's going to attack. I am not gonna switch out because it doesn't matter. So I'm not gonna rub it. You know, I don't BM. Right? That's not Showtime style. Showtime does not BM. I could have easily switched out and Zorak would actually, if Zorak landed his cross counter, it would have been fine. So we're not going to BM. We're not going to flex with Poipole. Instead, we're just going to use Charizard to take the goal. But I could have easily activated Poipole's ability and take the goal as well. So that's game. So that's 2 in a row. Shout out to Snelms 888. Playing a rush deck. He went first this time. He lost 1 row, and that's it. And please note, when you play a rush deck, if you're actually playing the rush deck, if you win 1 row, just 1 row in the beginning of the game, that's it. You know, the game is usually over by then. Let's do that again. Let's play another live game. And we are ranked in the top 1,000. We are ranked 660 now. Doesn't look like we're moving too much now. Looks like the dust is settling. Looks like we're gonna finish around 600, between 600 and 700. Looks like that's where we're gonna finish because we're not gaining any momentum right now. Let's see what happens. We are going against Dean NG. Dean NG goes first this time. You know, if he starts with a Dragon Sphere plate, you know, I have a good chance of winning, but if he doesn't, it's going to be tough. This is a tough matchup for me because he has Poipole as well. If he long throws Poipole, it's alright. He didn't long throw Poipole. Alright, let's go ahead and long throw our Poipole because he had a little rush going on too, because he had the Poipole Marshadow rush going on also. So what is he going to do? What is he going to do? I got a feeling he's going to bring out the Rayquaza early. He did not bring out the Rayquaza early. Does he have a long throw? He does not have a long throw. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to activate Poipole's ability. We're going to take the entry point. And he's going to be forced to cover goal. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and come out the Rayquaza. Now he's going to probably bring out one of his big guns and plug on entry point right. Alright, so now we are going to Mega Charizard. We are not going to attack. We're going to let him attack. And we will go here. And we're not going to attack. We're going to let him attack. Because the entry points are sealed right now. That's why we're not going to attack. The next play is going to be really critical for us. It's going to be really... He's going to double chance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can we get a flash over? We're not gonna do anything. Can we get a flash? If we get a flash over, we're good. We don't get a flash over. Oh, we don't get a flash over, but he gets lucky by the skin of Marshadow on the field. It takes me down. All we wanted was a flash over. And that's it. And that's it. That's it. We are not going to attack. We're going to let him attack. This time we're going to switch into the Zoroark. This time we'll switch into the Zoroark and let's see what happens. Let's see if he gets a takeaway. If he gets a takeaway, it's good also because again the Marshadow comes in clutch. We'll do that again. We'll go with another speed deal. And let's see what happens. Let's see what he's going to attack. Attack, Dean. There's not much we can do. We're gonna switch into Zoroark again, and let's see what happens. Can we get a lucky roll? All right, that's the roll. We win this roll, right? Cross counter goes down. We win. We're gonna be able to take the entry point right now. And let's see how this shapes up. Let's see how this shapes up. Let's see if we can land a blue. Can we land our blue? We don't land our blue. We don't land our blue. Instead, we are going to... What do we do? Okay, we go here because we want to make sure we get this. We want to make sure we get it. All right, a takeaway would be nice right now, actually. Okay, we get the transportation. All right, so we come back here. So all right, so check it out, guys. Let's talk about this. If I would have landed if he would have landed takeaway right now, he would have went to the bench, right? But then it would have been my turn. So then I would have just took the entry point with a speed deal, and then he would have been between a rock and a hard place. Instead, the Poipole ultra transportation goes down, and I'm able to surround the Marsh Shadow, and that's game. Awesome game, Dean. Awesome game, Dean. Like I said, you just got to win one roll. You just got to win one. The one roll I won was with the Zoroark with the cross counter. But let's play another game. Let's play another game. These rush decks, it's impossible. In most games, I'm going second. I didn't even show you guys what me going first. When me going first is really difficult for my opponent to win. Really difficult. When I go first, I don't even think I have to win a roll if I go first. Let's play again. Hopefully, I'll go first. I am ranked now 661. You see, the rank is not moving. You know, the rank is not moving. We won, I think, 3 or 4 games in a row, and the rank is not moving. Let's play again. Let's play again. To find an opponent, we are going to go against today Ash's deck, and Ash is going first. Wow. Trying to make some content for you guys. Show you when I go first. See, when I go first, I throw the Poipole out there first, and my opponent is forced to retreat very early. And I have 2 entry points before he can actually get a second mon out on the field. Let's see how Ash starts out. Ash, come on, Ash. What do you got for me? All right, so Ash starts out really weird. We're not even going to comment on that. We're gonna go to the right. See what Ash does now. We're actually gonna activate the ability. Get the entry point. And does he have a gold block? If he doesn't have a gold block, game is over. Alright, game is over. Alright, we're not gonna... Hey guys, this is tournament gameplay. Don't know why they're matching me up with people like this. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, so he goes the Rayquaza. We're gonna go here. And that's game. Alright, so let's see if we can get a game where we go first. Let's see if we get a game go first. Good game, Ash. Good game, Ash. Good luck. Good luck climbing the ladder in Pokemon Duel. This is a very fun game to get into. Love the Xerneas. Love the Pikachu. Of course, love the Rayquaza. Alright, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let's see if the game can match me up with somebody who goes when I go first. Alright. Probably gonna edit this game out the video. Alright. So let's see what happens. I'm ranked 662. Yeah, I'm not doing much. Like I said, we're gonna be ranked between 600 and 700. That's where we're gonna be. That's where we're gonna finish. That's where we're gonna finish. It looks like. Let's see if we can find an opponent where I go first. When I go first, it's very difficult for my opponent to combat me. But I want to actually show you guys what I'm talking about. RNG. It's about 6 games and no games I go first. We're going against. All right, we go first. All right. Just act like this person's deck is better and this opponent is better. Let's just try it. Alright, so we're gonna long throw my Poipole out on the left side. This is a tournament rank, guys. This is a tournament match, guys. Don't flame me too hard in the comment section below because the person I'm going against is ranked 1444. Alright, so he goes there. I'm gonna activate the ability. The first turn, I'll long throw Pokeball. The second turn, I put Pokeball on the entry point. Now he has to cover goal. Right? He has to cover goal. And just like that, I'm gonna close off both entry points. Like he's gonna come in and I'm gonna close off both entry points. Now we both have 2 Pokemon on the field, but the difference is both his entry points are sealed. But yes, I have 2 Pokemon on the field. He has 2 Pokemon on the field, but his entry points are sealed. I'm not going to attack because that purple could hit on this, and oh, that's not the evolution. I could have attacked. I could have definitely attacked. Oh wow. Oh wow. I am not gonna switch out because, alright, so he's gonna flash. Not much he can do. We're gonna go here. And he has weight, so he has to move this magic harp, and that's game. We're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna toxic, and that's game. So with that, we can actually put the Pokeball here, or the Charizard here, or the Speed Deal there. 3 Pokemon can take the goal. Well, let's do that one more time with going first, but I want an opponent that a little bit more competitive, so you guys can see. You know, unfortunately right now I'm not really facing anyone worthwhile, but let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I'm ranked 663 right now. In fact, my rank is going up instead of going down, and I'm winning every game. Who knew? That's because more people are playing. So yeah, it looks like we're stuck between 600 and 700, possibly 800. Let's see what happens. Now we're taking some time. Alright, so we got an opponent. Alright, I'm getting hype. This is going to be a good match. I'm getting hype. I'm getting hype. We're going against... Alright, there we go. We're going against Smiley D. Can I go first? Yes. So this is a meta deck. We're going against Smiley D's meta deck. Look at this meta deck. We have the 2 Altarias. We have the Poipole. You know, he's going to be taken away. He has Rayquaza. Alright, this is it. This is the deck, guy. He's ranked 1927. Alright, so this is what we've been waiting for, right? I go first. First thing, I'm going to long throw Poipole on the left side, not the right side, because I don't want to get stuck here in a surround situation. Now he's going to... He's like, wow, what should I do? What should I do? Come on, Smiley DS. I think he's playing on a DS. Alright, good. We can activate the ability. We're going to take the entry point. Now he's forced to cover goal. Smiley's forced to cover goal. We're going to go ahead and we're going to bring out our Charizard. And he should put his Rayquaza right here. Oh, he does not. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Now we're going to Mega Charizard. And now, just like last game, yes, last game the opponent was ranked a lot lower than me. We are not going to attack because we don't want any blue cheese going down. Alright, so now my opponent has 2 Pokemon on the field. I have 2 Pokemon on the field. The only difference is his entry points are sealed. Is he packing a long throw plate? He is not packing a long throw plate. Alright, so now I am forced to use my Deoxys Speed Form as a goal block in essence, right? He's going to come down and try to knock me out. I'm going to switch. And all I got to do is win one roll. One roll, that's the roll. I won the roll. There's not much my opponent can do now. There's not much my opponent can do. I'm going to bring up my Speed Deoxys here. And this is against somebody who's ranked 1927 in the tournament, and he has a meta deck. There's nothing he can do. It's not this rush. You don't really need RNG. You need a little bit of skill just to understand what the figures do. But this is why rush decks are usually, you know, problematic. Very problematic. I ran the rush decks just to actually, you know, play many games, to try to get many games under my belt. But it's unstoppable, especially if you go first. If you go first, yeah, your opponent is stuck between a rock and a hard place. So guys, if you love the content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to move the numbers. These subscribers nowadays are coming few and far between. I understand that, but help me help you. Get me to 1,000 subs and I will gladly produce content much more frequently. You know, just right now it's not, you know, how do you say, it's not really advantageous to me to make these videos take a long time for me to produce and publish, and the financial contribution is minimal from YouTube, actually zero from YouTube. The only help I get from you guys that donate, and I appreciate all the Whale Gang members that donate. But guys, click the bell notification. I'll try to stream a couple times next week. And remember guys, if you want to catch big fish, you have to go where the water is deep. And Pokemon Duel is not just a game, it's a serious game. This is Showtime, signing off. Peace, trainers.